So there's a story in the Bible about a woman who felt stuck between two worlds. And her name was Hadassah, but we know her as Esther. And she was an orphan, a minority, and a woman in a culture that valued her for her beauty more than her brains. This sounds a lot like the pressure we face today, doesn't it? But the pressure to fill in, to hide our true selves, just to make it through the day. For a long time, Esther played the game. She kept her head down. She kept her heritage a secret. She was comfortable, but then the crisis hit. Her people, the Jews, were marked for annihilation. And suddenly, hiding wasn't an option anymore. Her cousin Mordecai sent her a message that stopped her in her tracks. He said, "Who knows whether you have not come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Here's where it gets relatable for us. Esther was terrified. She said, if I go to the king uninvited, I could die. She was facing the fear of rejection, the fear of stepping out, and the fear of losing everything she had worked for. But look at what she did. She didn't let the fear have the final word. She said, go gather all the Jews, fast for me, and I and my young women will also fast. Then I will go to the king. And though it is against the law, and if I perish, I perish. And that is the turning point for us. Esther realized that her position, her platform, and even her problems wasn't just about her. God had placed her exactly where she was supposed to be for purpose. And not only to walk in that purpose was to exchange her fear for faith. She didn't march in blindly. She leaned onto her community. She fasted, which was her way of saying, God, I need your strength because I don't have enough of my own. She took a step of obedience, not knowing the outcome, but trusting the one who held the outcome. So what about you? Maybe you feel like an ordinary person in an extraordinary situation, but maybe you feel overlooked, or maybe you feel the pressure to hide who you really are in Christ, to fit in at work or in school. Take heart today. Yeah, you may not be saving a nation at this moment, but it might be speaking up with kindness when it's easier to be silent. It might be choosing integrity when no one is watching. It might be finally surrendering that secret habit to God. Like Esther, you don't have to have all the courage in the world. You just need enough to take the first step and trust God to meet you there. He placed you exactly where you are. He hasn't forgotten you. And he is writing a story of redemption through your obedience. And even today. So trust God because he puts you in the places where you belong. Because he has purpose in them. As always, I love you. God bless you. Bless others. And we'll talk soon, all right? Peace.